I'm sitting here reading Atomic Habits and I came across this idea. It's called examples of habit shaping. And basically what it is talking about how when we want to create a new habit, we have to make sure to make it easy. A lot of times, like for example, we want to go out there and we want to start exercising and we want to become really, really fit and we want to have all these results and we start thinking about what is everything I can do. I'm one of those people and I'm realizing that it's better to just focus on one little thing. For example, if you want to go out for a walk for 15 minutes, start off with putting on your shoes every day. And that's really important because when you make the starting easy, you make the finish even easier. Usually starting is the hardest part. That's why most people procrastinate. We set this gigantic goal, but we don't even get started on the first little baby step because we might think it's so far away. So it's better to start big. But in reality, when you're creating a brand new habit, start so small, it's hard not to start. Because then when you do that, you'll be able to easily take that step. An example would be if you're trying to start to exercise according to this book, phase one would be change into your workout clothes every day. Just get into the habit of changing into your workout clothes. Now that might seem so small that it's not gonna do much, but in reality, you're training your subconscious mind to get into the habit, to create the environment for you to go work out. Phase two is to step out the door and try go on a walk. Phase three would be drive to the gym, exercise for 5 minutes and leave. Phase four would be exercise for 15 minutes at least once per week. And then phase five would be exercise 3 times per week. What I would do if I was someone who is trying to become better at their fitness, I would first write down my goal. Second thing is I would focus on one habit that I know that I could do. One of the habits that I like to give is for you to go out and walk for 15 minutes. And for some that might be a lot, but if you have a bare minimum, like if that's a lot for you, you can say, okay, I'm gonna walk for 2 minutes and I'm gonna work my way up to 15 minutes. For some, 15 minutes isn't enough. You say, I wanna do 30 minutes or an hour. Well, start off with 15 minutes and make it your minimum. There's so many different ways to target this, but the most important thing is not the length of time. The most important thing is how many times you do it in a row, because the frequency is what builds the habit. If you do one thing for an hour, it's not going to give you the same results as if you do one thing for like 2 minutes, but every day. What you're doing is you're changing your identity when you get deep into these habits. And when that habit goes long enough, you become a different person. You start thinking differently. You start wanting to do things differently. And that's the key when building a habit. You want to start small and you want to keep going, even if you don't see the results, even if you don't feel like it, even if whatever. Building a habit takes time. Building a habit needs to be taken seriously. Building a habit, if you're successful at it, building a habit will give you the best result, which is you becoming a different person. So I hope that helps. And what is one habit that you're going to build? Put it down in the comments and let me know.